Wait.
Wow.
Wait. Ooh,
Wait
that's a good
for
sign.
it.
I always have to make
Yeah!
sure. Yeah. Hi, it is Lev, part of entitled fan favorites. It is the show.
And it's me, Lord Dorito Kiss.
Right, there we go. That's the correct mic. I don't know why it always sets it to default when it's not the default mic. Like, I want the mic that's right here next to me, the good mic, Raisin's mic. But
I know.
instead
It does that shit to me all the time too. It likes to use my webcam one instead of my
that's what
snowball. It
happened this
sits on my desk.
If you ever hear me like being super distant, that's why that is. You need to tell me, hey Lev, I think you need to make sure your mic's okay. Especially early on. I don't want to know about this 2 or 3 hours in.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're playing more Final Fantasy of the 5 variety.
Well, you're playing it. I'm sitting back and criticizing you while I'm eating taco Doritos.
Hey, if you're criticizing me, you know, I can always just, I don't know, play the game more. Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you? Standard fare as always. Like, share, and subscribe. Now that Krendar is out of the race, that we finished Psychonauts for the time being, though we will be back on Thursday with Chesh. Don't forget then, we have an opening. So if you have a game you think would be pretty cool throughout the year for you to be up there while I play, and you guide me through it, reach out, make your case. It's fun. It's at this point now, it's kind of 90% of what my channel is U.F.F. And I'm not hearing any complaints from anyone, so fuck yeah.
So wait, Thursday with Chesh is Final Fantasy VII, right?
That's right, remake.
Yep. Okay. I tend to lurk in that a lot. You never notice that I'm there, but I am.
Anyone could... I'm sure like 70% of my viewership comes from lurking, in which case, hi, you're welcome here as much as anyone. I would prefer you to chat, but if you don't want to chat, or you can't chat, or whatever, that's fine too. Oh, and one final thing. Look at the donation goal. Lev would like a cheeseburger and chips. I would like that tomorrow. That would be very cool. No one has to do it, but if you're going to help a brother out, I would be incredibly grateful. Link is up there in the chat. Right, let's jump into it, shall we?
Alright, I think we left off at the Rumka Ruins last time, if I recall. I think you just killed the Soul Cannon, and now you're about to go into the actual dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a scary chimera.
That's a little less scary now. Still kind of scary. It floored my red mage
Oh, yeah.
really, really quickly.
The first time that you can encounter this thing, it will just murder you in one hit.
Ooh, level 4 summon. Wait a minute, level 4 summon. Isn't that why I have her as
Summon does go up to level 6, but
it says level 5 here.
Billy Boy Blue, we've got the late night loaded taco Doritos. These ones are awesome, and I guarantee that these are Teddy Rubskin approved.
I need to start watching Teddy again. It's been too long.
Yeah, got the late night taco Doritos. Jess ate most of the other bag of them, so I'm stealing this one before these disappear in me too.
Yeah,
just go forward.
Go forward. I immediately turn right and hit a wall.
You go through the doors. The doors are forward.
As always, let's gauge the enemy's strength. That's a good sign.
There's only really one dangerous enemy in this entire area, and it's right near the end. It's a random encounter that you can get into with an enemy called Gita, I think.
Broken Knight.
Or Ghidra. It's a very powerful elemental Hydra. The Runkin Knights are like, whatever, they're fine. Don't
I
worry
actually
about
really
them.
like their design. Has a sort of Conan vibe going about them.
I mean, yeah, like, pretty much.
Kill. Kill.
Let's see. They have high potions on them. They also have power drinks. You don't really need either of those. The enchanted fans, you can steal elixirs as a rare steal. If you find a Lamia, you could steal a Lamia's tiara from it as a rare steal. You don't really need it. There's nothing in here that you desperately need to steal, so...
Okay.
However, the enchanted fans can rarely drop the dark bow, which, you know, is kind of cool for your ranger.
The thing I don't have.
Yeah. But you can buy the... Like, there are other ways to get the dark bow, but it is really nice to have because it inflicts blind on enemies at random when you use it. And it's very, very powerful against certain enemies. You can actually use it as a way of instant killing one of the super bosses in the game.
Ooh. Golden armor.
Because you can berserk him and then blind him, and then he basically can't ever hurt you. And the dark bow is a way to do it.
So, golden armor.
Yeah, I mean, it's extra defense. Yeah, you give up like a little bit of agility if you want it, but you get some extra defense. It depends whichever way you want to go. It's fine.
Yeah. We done here?
Yeah. Yep. It's not like super complicated, but there's a couple rooms with like alternate paths.
Magic. Zara. Blade. Zara. Summon Shiva. Yeah. Get the job done. Okay. Next. Hellblade level 4.
I love how you are just insistent that you're going to kill all of these enemies.
Not all of them. When I feel like I'm going to die, I'll run away like a coward. Now. I can see there's a frame on some of these.
Yeah. So, yeah, the path to the left of you goes up to the treasure chest.
There's the fan.
Yeah. Just get lucky, I guess.
Drop or steal?
The bow is a drop, the elixir's a steal. And you don't really need them, but if you feel the need, if you want to, you could. So they're both rare, so you want the path for that one, yep.
Elixir.
Yeah, those are worth hanging on to.
Mm.
I mean, okay, well, yeah, literally every Final Fantasy elixir.
I was about to say, I can't think of a single Final Fantasy that wasn't useful.
I mean, specifically, they're more important in this game because there's no healing items besides that are higher than high potions besides elixirs. So.
Oh, so no X,
no. You're gonna go from high potion to elixir. So, usually elixirs are best saved for like towards the end of the game.
Hmm.
I think if you go up, that's a save room. Yeah, no, yeah, that one. I think that one's the save room.
See, I can flee.
Yep. Oh yeah, this game like rewards you for getting ability points like no tomorrow. Because every time you master a class, you get to keep. Oh, I'm sorry. The middle one, I lied. Is the middle one is the one that's the. Is the save room. And I think the right path is the alternate path. Yeah. If you master classes, then your freelancer for that character gets stronger. So no, you can go to the. You can go in there. I think this is the save room. Yep. Okay.
Got so many tents. Why not?
May as well. You can just go to the path to the right, I think, and that gets you the X. I think you get another piece of like golden shield, maybe. Nope, other way.
Seemed too easy. Come on, get me my scram, and away we go.
That's fine, just go down.
You die. I have nothing planned for tonight and tomorrow, and my sleep's been getting
the right.
a little bit more out of it. So we can go a bit longer than average if you want. If you think we can benefit from it.
I've got time.
Okay. Sleep's starting to slack on me, but
so
I can do this.
See, yeah. The bridge is there with like the little green grass is there for the barrier. So just grab your treasure chest. I think it's a golden shield.
Yep.
Okay. That's good. Every shield has progressively higher block chance, which is really nice. Though I would say that the shield that I recommend using the most technically is not the one that has the highest block chance. It's like number 2 or 3. That's because that one is the Aegis shield, and it can also deflect magic attacks.
Alright, well, in that case, give me some Spellbreaker up in this shit. By the way, chat, it's returning. My urge for Skyrim. God help us all. Soon. That's all we need to do there. Oh, llama.
Yeah. This one, you could rarely steal a tiara from her, but again, that only matters if you're going to use the dancer, and I don't really recommend that for the most part.
Okay, so back down here. And back up here. Right.
So you're going to go up to the left.
Yeah.
And then the first staircase we ignored.
Sounds good.
So here's another cool thing. There is a dagger in the game that rewards you for every time you've ever fled from a battle.
Rewards you? Okay.
Yeah. It's actually the most powerful item in the entire game.
Go on.
Towards the end of the game, you'll find a secret area, and you will be given a choice between 2 items. The 2 treasure chests are the Brave Blade and the Chicken Knife. The Brave Blade looks at the last 256 battles and determines its attack power based on how many of them you ran away from. If you've run away from 0 of them, then it has max power.
Oh no.
The chicken knife looks
Ooh,
to see the total number of times you've ever run away from a battle in the entire game. And if you've run away from 256 battles, then it has its max power. The only downside to the chicken knife is that 25% of the time, if you use it, it will cause your character to instantly use scram, so you'll try to flee the battle. You gotta go to the right here.
Okay.
The white doors are the way forward. Always remember that.
Right.
But there's some abilities that you can use to attack that care about how strong your weapon is and will not trigger the scram. Like the samurai, for instance, has an ability that called Sword Slap that it's a little bit slower, but it has a chance to paralyze an enemy, and it uses your weapon to do it. And for whatever reason, it doesn't trigger the chicken knife. In other versions of this game, other abilities like Mug on the Thief also do the same thing, where it lets you attack with the knife without actually triggering the scram. And there was even a bug with the ninja that would let you do it if you had it in like your second hand, I think.
All right. So I wanted to know when it counts in the amount of times that you ran away. Does that include using scram?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe I told you in the beginning of the game there was a chest that you should not go and open because it was in like one of the starting towns, and I said there's leather shoes in this chest and you have to kill a goblin to get it, but don't take it. And the reason is that if you don't take the shoes out of the chest, you can open the chest, run away, and then open the chest and then run away, and it's a really, really quick, easy way to rack up scrams for the chicken knife.
Yeah.
Go up the staircase, or the stairs first. Remember, white door is the way forward.
Damn. You look that toad, you're seeing more than stars.
Now, remember, we're getting close to the end of this area, and if you come across an enemy named Ghidra, you should probably run from that one, because it is very powerful.
Even at my level?
I mean, it's just really powerful in general, so. A lot of dungeons have, like, rare encounters in them that are just very strong. Gotcha. Come on, you looked at a bunch of treasure chests and thought, oh, I'm just gonna run. Yeah, go back up the stairs.
It mocked me.
No alarm bells went off in your head and thought, this looks suspicious.
I have been catfished before, sir. I have no chance in this real world of ours.
Alright, try again.
Yeah. Joke's on her. I was poor as fuck.
What do you mean, were?
Touché, sir. Touché. You wound me.
And this, chat, is why you should donate him $10 so he can get his fucking cheeseburger.
To you, it is a greasy way of pretending that life is not bad for 5 seconds. For me, it is desperate nutrients.
Do not walk in the middle space. Oh, you're fine.
Money. Shuriken. Ancient sword. Moonring blade. Power armlet. Okay.
Yeah, now you got some cool new swords and stuff.
Got a moonring blade, but I'm going to use another moonring blade. Why? Because it has range.
Fuck it. Why not?
Now, what does the power armlet do?
Increases your strength.
Well, if I'm using Berserk, that seems like a good idea.
If you are going to, yeah.
And if she's got... No, I like that she has Elemental.
No, but you are... Trust me, you are not going to want an elemental sword for what we're about to do.
Okay.
But the ancient sword is your way to go here.
Should I give it the two-handed then?
You're fine with the shield. You can leave it. Just
I was thinking I'm gonna switch up the Elemental for her and give it to my red mage because he tends to die a lot.
Well, yeah. So here, my philosophy is generally, if your character has a shield, they don't need the Elven Mantle.
His protects.
The Elven Mantle is like the Elven Mantle basically acts like a shield that's in your accessory slot. So, because a shield's effect does the same thing, where a certain percentage of the time it will just automatically block an attack. So I like to give the Elven Mantle to... Actually, I think you should have... Do you have 2 of them, right? Yeah. So, yeah, you give the Elven Mantle to the characters that can't have shields and they're a little bit weaker because it'll block some of the attacks that might try to pick them off.
Yeah.
But you can also go the other route where if you really want to have one person that's like super defensive, you can give them like a shield, the Elven Mantle, and even the main Ghost Dagger, because the main Ghost Dagger is also a shield that's a knife.
Ooh, I've got one of those.
The effects stack. So like if you
so
have
75%.
Like 3 different things, not exactly, but like sort of, yeah. Like every single one of them has its own chance to proc each time you do it. So you get a 25% chance, and then like a 30% chance, and then like another 25% chance. So it can be really rare for your guys to actually take damage if you stack them up like that.
That's tempting. Because if I'm right, yeah, he can have the blade.
Yeah, he can.
Can't use his shield.
You know.
But she
no, he cannot.
can.
Yeah.
Well. See this? I was saying this to Feel Good last night when we were playing Vampire the Masquerade. The reason I have the expert on is because the metagaming can be used.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put back to what he had before. No, wait, no.
But what I was trying to get at earlier, though, you don't want to have the Coral Sword equipped because the boss of this area shifts elements and will absorb certain elements at given points during its fight. And if you attack it with the Coral Sword, at one point, it's just going to heal it. So using, like, the Ancient Sword or the main Ghost is probably better, since it's going to deal damage to it that won't heal it.
Alright. Well, in that case, do I have a... No, let's give him main.
Oh,
yeah, main.
Spirit says her favorite Doritos are the jalapeno cheddar ones. Those are really good.
Those are nice, yeah.
But these ones have a taco on it, and I mean, how can you go wrong with that?
He's not wrong.
Alright, now you can go back.
Okay. Down these doors.
Remember, yeah, the white door is always the way forward, so... You've only got a couple more rooms to go. You're near the end of this dungeon.
Key.
The Nuit Blanche ones? I don't think I've ever seen those ones.
I have, or at least I think they are. They come in like 3 different flavors, right? Or are we still talking about Doritos? Because there's this tortilla chip that you can get out here that's a little bit fancy, and they're really nice. They're way better than Dorito puts out. They're a bit more expensive. Something Nino.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Oh, I see here. Late Night Nuit Blanche. I think it looks like there's a couple different ones. Creamy jalapeno popper. Fully loaded nachos to garni. Okay, I can get behind that. Sizzling cheeseburger.
Ooh. Cheeseburger, you say? Mm.
Yeah, and this one, buffalo hot wings. Okay.
Yeah, I'd fuck with that.
Oh, yeah. Well, they probably are because that's what this one is. It's the late night loaded taco one. So.
Okay, so save here or?
Yeah, this is the last save point before the boss. Like I said, just be careful of that Ghidra enemy, because it's a random encounter on like this last room before you get to the boss, and it will fuck you up.
Of all the Final Fantasy games, I feel like this game the most was recorded by use of a mariachi band. Except maybe Final Fantasy 9 with that whole Vavlo and flamenco song. Hell of a good song, that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's the one.
Scram. I'll take your word for it.
He's mean. He has very devastating area attacks.
Ether. If
Nope,
on the off
it.
chance I kill him, does he drop anything? Can he loot anything?
He does actually have a rare drop that you care about. The Killer Bow. I'm sorry, he has a rare steal. You can steal a Killer Bow from him rarely, but it's hard because he tends to kill you fast.
Speaking of, that one is Hydra
yeah,
here
they're
is lightning.
They absorb lightning, yeah. Which is another reason why the Coral Sword would not have been a good choice right now.
Mm.
Yeah, Ghidra has 3,000 health, and he has lightning, which takes away 25% of your health every time he hits you with it. Poison breath and level 4 Gravaga.
I don't like that.
No, you probably shouldn't. Those are pretty mean attacks. Oh, also he has auto reflect on him, so you can't use magic against him.
You can use summons, but
yeah. His weakness is that he's undead, so you can target him with stuff like a Phoenix Down or a Raise. But that's about it. Alright, so you're going to be fighting an enemy called Archeoveus.
Okay.
You might want to... Yeah, alright. So here's the deal with him. He has like 5 phases. Every time you deal him a certain amount of damage, which is every like 1600 damage, he'll change phases. And it changes what element he absorbs. Also, his stats will change between each phase. He'll change between like how strong magic is versus him versus how strong physical attacks are. So you're going to have to change up your strategy throughout the course of the fight, because if you just keep using magic attacks, they'll like get weaker and weaker until they don't really affect him at all.
Okay. How many health points does he have?
Every phase is 1600, and then the last one is 2500. So the first one is the wind one, and he has Breathwing. So you really want to hit him as hard as you possibly can. If you have wind attacks, he is weak against them in this first form, but that's it. The second one, the second one he absorbs ice. The third one he absorbs fire. The fourth one he absorbs lightning.
No ice, no fire, no lightning, in that order.
In each phase, yeah. So you'll notice after he takes a certain amount of damage, he'll like very, very subtly blink. You just enchanted your sword with fire.
I can unenchant it.
All right, well, just be aware. So, like, at some point, that's not going to work anymore. So.
Yep. Right.
But you do want to get him out of this form as quickly as possible, because Breathwing is really mean. It instantly does a quarter of your entire party's health and inflicts drain status on you. So, yeah. His form changes are very, very subtle. Like if you're not paying very close attention, it's hard to see it. That's what I mean. See, all this talk about chips and all you got in the grocery shop is veggies. Yeah, I mean,
I was in the same boat until I got my beloved nuggies, or at least I rediscovered them like some lost artifact.
This was leftover snacks from Snowmageddon because we didn't know how long we were getting snowed in for. But I've been cooking and eating good for the last couple of days. I can have some. Yeah, I can have chips now.
Oh, he's fire's good for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
No, it's not. Ooh, tricky.
Again. Physical attacks will get a little bit better over time, and magic attacks are going to get worse.
Then,
when you get the noticeable revive animation at the very end, then he's going to absorb all elements.
It's 1,000. All right.
All right. So now he's going to revive. And so he's immune to fire, ice, lightning, and wind.
All of those.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, like, this fight can be kind of a pain in the ass, because then you might accidentally just heal him for like 1,000 damage and be like, that was bad. Yeah, no, you don't want to use magic on him. You want to use regular attacks that are not elemental.
Okay.
And you need to heal yourself aggressively, because his Breathwing's going to take out a quarter of your health every time he does.
Alright, everything I have is... Yeah, Chocobo.
No, Chocobo is technically not...
Nope.
Well, You physically attack him. That's my recommendation.
Shit. Alright, we're
You
probably
better
gonna
get your ninja up off the
We're
ground.
probably going to go and lose this one.
High potion him right away.
What the fuck is the high potion?
Because you don't want him falling. Use your red mage to heal your party.
Yep.
Yeah, because this is the other thing. Maelstrom and combined with Breathwing can kill you very quickly because you have sap status on you. There you go.
Right.
But like, that's the mean thing. Breathwing will like inflict sap, and then if he Maelstroms you, you have like 3 seconds to live before you just instantly die. But there you go. You got there. Good job.
I thought it would take longer.
It can if you accidentally heal him and with the wrong element at certain times. Like, if you're going to use your Mystic Knight Spellblade, then you probably should have used Poison Blade because he's never immune to that one.
Yeah, I was thinking I should have used poison.
Alright. I've eaten enough of these chips, I gotta stop.
Throw them to the far side of the room, then it's a matter of laziness or hunger.
There we go.
The Simpsons.
Yep, now you're gonna do a bunch of exposition stuff, so. Oh, remember that scene with Siren earlier in the game when Galuf couldn't remember who that little kid was? Ta-da!
Fucking came in and just...
Came in like a wrecking ball!
Everyone else is
How convenient.
But you, yeah.
Oh, now his memory comes back.
Wait, he was such a bitch that Thunder knocked him out?
Yeah. Well, he was possessed. The thunder, like, shocked the possession away.
Electroshock therapy. Be gone, demon.
Mm-hmm. Too late. While you guys were sitting around patting yourselves on the back here, should have been taking the crystal off. Uh-oh. Hey, look, it's that area I told you about. Now all the boulders are gone. The seal is broken.
Is that where the One Piece is?
It's like the anti-One Piece, actually. It's the worst possible thing you could, like, dig up. So here's the really fun part. X-Death looks like this really badass warlock knight, but in reality, that's not his real form. His true form is he's actually a tree.
Wow.
I don't know if the game ever explicitly like tells you this, like in the main, maybe in the the Game Boy Advance version. It might tell you in the bonus content a little bit, but essentially what happens is for the last like 1,000 years or something, they've been stuffing all evil souls into this one tray as a way to purge them.
Yeah, you
and
told
then
me
that plan
about the...
eventually that plan backfired because all the evil souls kind of converged into one, and the tree gained sentience and became the most evil thing alive, and now that's X-Death. So the lesson is no more than one evil soul per tree.
Just pictured Mr. Burns shoving all those toxic oil drums into the tree. That's ridiculous. The last one held 9 drums.
It is literally like that exact scene is what caused this to happen.
With the tentacles and the laser.
I'm not even joking. Like that, there is no more perfect metaphor than that, than Mr. Burns shoving the toxicity into one tree. X-Death is the toxic tree.
He's the laser firing squirrel with the rapid fire tongue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. His only weakness is deforestation. Yeah, and
he's anti Hexus from Ferngully.
Yep, pretty much. You know what's really funny? I was literally just watching that this afternoon.
Toxic Love.
Yeah.
God, that song was brilliant. Also, you notice Lenny was in that. Lenny, yeah. Why did they put Lenny in that damn one? Dano plan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boko overtime. God, I saw that in the theaters when it came out.
Yeah, well, the king unfortunately is not going to survive this possession now. He gave up the last of his strength to try to purify the crystal.
Final Fantasy game. Never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, I know. Hashtag fatherless America.
Don't worry, you're going to be a Disney princess now. And thanks to Kingdom Hearts...
There are literally already princesses!
Yeah. Plus Kingdom Hearts technically can make all this canon. We'll be seeing that this year, folks, with Jesh. Yeah. Oh, God. It's never going to end.
X-Death, I think, is also one of the primary villains of Dissidia.
Warrior Spirit, Samurai, Dragoon, Dancer, Chemist. Sure, it sounds
so you got, like... So, the Chemist is the most broken class in the game, but it also requires the most specialized knowledge in order to utilize. It's not a very physically strong class. It's that it lets you abuse certain combinations of items that you can effectively make your character immortal in any given fight if you put the time into collecting the items. I am not going to recommend it for your first playthrough, but I understand that the Chemist is the strongest class in the entire game and can let you beat the final boss at like level 5 if you really want to.
When I see this, all I think of is, shouldn't Echo be fighting those weird aliens inside that right now?
Right, so then they're mourning their dad. Galuf is like, fuck, I failed. We unleashed X-Death. God damn it. Oh yeah, you also find out that Bartz's dad is one of the people that sealed X-Death away. Well, I would also like to point out that while everybody is so focused on we have to stop X Death, nobody actually knows why we have to stop X Death. And at one point, when you've like halfway through the game, X Death literally calls you out on this. It's like, you don't even know what I'm trying to fucking do. You're just dedicating your lives to being a pain in my ass.
Did he ever address it?
Yeah, he explains his plan when we get there.
Man, he was my main healer.
Well, that's alright. You'll get him back soon enough. You've got like 3 boss fights to do before you get him back, so you have to go. Well, I think one of the first things you're going to find Sid, right? So if you go over to Crescent Island and land your ship in the dock there, I think they left a note that told you where they're going. Oh, no, don't get me wrong, Billy Boy Blue. X-Death is not a misunderstood anti-hero. His plan is to destroy literally the entire fucking universe. He's gonna send everything back to the Zero world where nothing exists anymore. He is about as bad of a villain as you can possibly be. Like, one of the most demented. And he very nearly succeeds. In fact, for a little while, he does kind of succeed. His whole thing is about the void and returning everything to the void. Yeah, I think if you land in there, you'll find Sid and Mid should have left you a note. Nope. All the way to the left. You're going to the quarters there. Yeah. No, it's not that X-Death is not a piece of shit, because he really is. It's just that no one actually understands. Nope, not that way. Up and around. It's just that nobody actually bothered to understand why he was such a piece of shit. No, the note is in the room to the right. You can see it there.
But still, my characters need rest. So.
So, and I like that, at points like the game fucking calls you out. It's like, this plot doesn't make sense, right? Because you've gone through all this shit and you don't even know why you're doing it. It's kind of self-aware in a way that a lot of other Final Fantasies aren't. Like, other Final Fantasies like 7 and 8 take themselves super seriously, whereas you have games like 4 that are like almost pretending to be serious. They have like kind of a soap opera vibe to them, where it's like they're trying to be like serious, but at the same time in a very over-the-top cartoony way. This game is just through and through Saturday morning like cartoon villain stuff. And it does not even like pretend otherwise. Alright, so they went to go return the adamantite to the meteor that's north of you. I think last time we were here I said we would never be back, and I lied.
You did lie.
This is the last time for sure, I promise. Quah! Quah! Squall Leonhardt didn't take himself seriously at all. He's like the most serious one.
He was, but
like...
he was still a little bit playful with, what's her name? Renoa or whatever.
He was just like, I'm moody and depressed. I just want to do my job. Whatever. I don't care. Leave me alone.
Sure, fine. Okay. Kind of like Cloud until the remake. Then Cloud's like, oh no, he actually is fun.
What? Fine. Whatever. Do you want to play cards?
Decades later, Geralt is like, wanna play Gwent? It's the same thing! At least he's more self-aware. Okay. Next.
All right. Well, yeah. So, there's 3 of them, but you only have to. Yeah. You can do them in whatever order you want.
Okay.
No, slightly north and to the right is them. To the right. I forget which one this one is, or which boss this is, but save before, just save. Because I don't remember which one is which.
Bob.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. They revive each other, so you want to use only area of effect attacks. Don't single attack them.
I got 1 Berserker, I got 1 Spellcast, Spellblade, and I got 1 Summoner who can actually do area of effect.
Well, then you want to try to... Alright, well, use your Summoner and hope for the best.
That's all I can do.
Because otherwise, if you kill them, then what's going to happen is they're gonna revive each other. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why Berserker is not always a great plan, because there are some battles where it's a huge pain in the ass. I mean, you can beat them by running them out of MP, but you don't really want to have to do that. Just keep Shiva-ing them.
Not enough MP.
Yeah, well, they can only cast it a certain number of times, right? But also, yeah, if you don't kill them fast enough, that happens, so... Yeah, now you kind of see the issue here.
I do. Problematic.
Billy Boy Blue quoting Squall every day at work is not necessarily the best business advice. He doesn't really have a very team player attitude.
Now, do I have items that I can use?
Yes, actually you do. We got one option would be to throw rods at the problem. Remember, we did buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, guess you can't use rods. Oh, except for the summoner. Okay.
The summoner can. You can also equip one of the rods first.
Frost rod.
Well, I was gonna say, if you equip one of the rods, it'll do more damage.
It's not letting me equip.
No. The way that you do that is you scroll. You go into the items. Go into items, scroll up. Yeah, go in, up, and then hit the Mage Masher that's equipped, and then hit Y. And now, no, click on that. It should say, yeah. Click on the Mage Masher. It should let you know. You should be able to, change your item here. Whatever rod you're gonna use, now go and use. Don't use the one you have equipped. Use the other ones. That's it.
I'm not.
Just click on it.
Yeah.
There you go. The thing is, again, when you have their correct rod equipped, they do 50% more damage. Well, you might have to do this again. All right. You throw another rod at the problem, and hopefully it'll go away.
Defend item. Frost rod throw.
LAV panicking? No, never.
That didn't work.
Well, if they don't have any MP, you're fine.
You were saying?
Well, this is why you want to kill them all at the same time. So you normally would do this at the beginning of the battle before you accidentally kill any of them. Otherwise, your only plan is to keep throwing rods at them until they all die.
Yes.
Eventually, they'll stop having enough MP to do this. Hopefully, none of these have it.
Yeah.
Alright, you're done. So this battle can take like 20 seconds, or it can take like 5 minutes. So, you have 2 more fights. I think one of them is... what is it? Manticore, and one of them is Titan. Titan is the one, Titan's gonna use Earthquake on you, so, obviously, if you could float yourself, that would be cool, but otherwise, just be careful.
Next one is...
you can go up and to the left.
Uh-huh.
There. Yeah, I would save before you go in there. If LAV was Hercules, he would have been cooked in the Hydra fight. Yeah.
I would have just used my godly strength to forever rip the heads off and not put 2 and 2 together that they keep growing back. Why do they just keep coming at me? There's endless amounts of them.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, fine. I think this one's Titan, so just fuck him up.
I'm more like...
easiest thing to do is...
Cronus.
Throwing rods at your problem is always the easy solution to these issues, but, you do you.
Okay. What is he weak? What is he strong?
I think you can safely use just about anything on him, so... And since you're holding a Frost Rod, Shiva will do more damage. That's a plus. But I think when he dies, he's going to Earthquake you, so just be... You don't want to let your health fall too low. Yeah, like, Kill him as quickly as you can, because the longer this goes on, the more dangerous it's going to be. Oh, never mind. You got him. Yeah, he's not really that hard. It's just that his last, like, he has a death attack, and he casts Earthquake upon dying, so if you're not prepared for that, it can be a double kill. Also, now you know Titan, which is really good. Alright, you got one more to go, and it's the Manticore. Which he does absorb an element, and I think it's ice, I think he absorbs. Let me check. He has no elemental weaknesses, and he uses ice attacks on you. So you should be safe to use Titan on him.
Where's the last one?
Where the Ramka Ruins was.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
So no ice. So we'll just change out the...
No, you should be fine to use whatever, but you may as well just Titan on him because Titan is stronger anyway. But he's going to use ice on you, so just be prepared. He's also going to use water on you, so that coral ring is actually going to be really good. I'm sorry, I lied. Aqua Breath is actually not water-based, it's non-elemental, so it's not going to help you. Just fucking kick his ass, that's all. But, yeah, there you go.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, I know. Titan's good. You'll be fine. There we go. He's easy. Stop spinning.
Like a record player.
This is going to be your last chance to do anything or go anywhere in World 1 before you leave for a while. So if you want to buy more rods, because you cannot buy them in World 2, now would be the time.
Rods have gotten me out of jams, and I have lots of money, so...
Now, I will tell you that eventually you won't need them because you will learn level 3 black magic. But rods are a way to abuse that before you learn it. And any character can do it if they can equip a rod, so...
Alright,
so... No, up and to the right. If you also want to buy scrolls, you went too far to the left. I was going to say, if you want scrolls for your ninja... Yeah, there you go. That town. So if you want your ninja to be able to do elemental attacks, then you can buy scrolls for them to throw. But go to the weapon store.
Oh, weapons.
But it's usually good to have some rods with you, so. You've got money. I don't know. I like to keep at least like 10 of each one. You don't really need to have that many, but like it's a safe number to have, so you'll be fine. They're useful. All right. I mean, there's not a whole lot else that you really need in this world, but
No final battles to get a new summon or anything like that.
no. Titan was the last one you're gonna pick up from here. But there you'll get more summons as you go on. You also don't need to waste your gil on this stuff.
I'm
You
done.
need
I'm
all the
done.
gil.
I'm done.
You have 99 tents. You did not need to buy them.
I like to feel safe.
Lev, elixirs cost 50,000 gil apiece, and you're also going to need at least 100,000 gil to buy more coral rings later.
Well, good thing when we end this stream, I'll stop at a place where I can grind.
Alright, where are you going?
I'm waiting for your instructions.
Were you not paying attention when he showed you on the map exactly where to go?
There's an island. I must go to it.
I mean, it's...
Well, it's more of a peninsula, but yeah.
It is a peninsula. It is a dragon-shaped peninsula, actually.
Chicken foot.
That's it. That's the end of World 1. You are now a third of the way through the game.
Damn. Meaty. Wait, Chancellor?
Yeah, the back at Typhoon Castle. Remember, they're both princesses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. You're the one that pointed out that they're Disney princesses. And I'm like, no, they actually are princesses.
Well, now they're Sailor Scouts.
They can be multiple things at the same time.
Well, yeah.
Also, again, this is a really poorly thought out plan. They have no idea how this is going to teleport them to another world, if it will even work, and if so, what's going to happen to them when they get there.
Oh shit, they're on Pagan. It's Ultimate. This is...
So, the good news is that you've successfully made it to another world. The bad news is that you are stuck on this island.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
You may as well camp for the night. Use a tent.
Okay. But we best ration them. There's not that many of them.
So here's the thing. If you get into a random encounter, enemies here will drop tents because you need one to progress the game.
That's clever.
Oh no, you're getting abducted. You don't have to win this fight, but it'd be really funny if you did.
It's just called Abductor.
Yep.
Heh!
So yeah, no matter what happens, the same thing is the outcome here. But if you win the fight, you get to open the gas chest.
You beat the monster. You reward a fart box.
Yeah, you find yourself in X-Death's castle now. He's got some sort of projection mirror. Yes, Billy Boy Blue was about to tell him that, very, very shortly he's about to experience one of the greatest Final Fantasy music tracks of all time.
I've heard legends, but I know very little of it.
Well, you're gonna find out real soon. Yeah, and now you find the legendary Gilgamesh for the first time. Yeah, you're not really in any position to be giving demands to X-Death. U.F.F is there with his army. Bye, Grandpa! Have fun storming the castle! I don't know how the fuck this works as an infiltration mission. Like, how do they not have, you know, anybody seeing that there's a giant winddrake just dropping someone off into the roof? Oh, open that chest at least. Conveniently, they put all of your stuff into this one very unguarded chest right there. You're fine. I would say if you have an Elven Mantle, give it to him. But otherwise, just run forward. Don't bother. No, I would leave the main Goshan for the time being. Don't worry. Go downstairs to the left. You got to go rescue them from the basement. Notice that U.F.F made no attempt to hide from those enemies as he was running. Just remember that. You can just physically attack them. That'll be fine. Or whatever. It's either way. You're only gonna... Oh, you got 4 potions from that fight. That's neat. There you go. See, look, this is not a very long part. We're about to go into a fight with Gilgamesh one-on-one, so having the extra block chance is really nice. Yeah, go full fucking ham on him. Do whatever you want. I think you have to deal like 1,000 damage to him. You might want to heal yourself. There you go. Attack! Or do it. Fire him or something. There you go. You beat him. Gilgamesh is kind of a pussy. He's also a coward.
I like his look.
Well, get used to it. You'll be seeing more of him. X-Death turns his back for 5 minutes. He goes upstairs to take a shit, and like Gilgamesh has failed him. All of his prisoners are escaping. It's just like everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now.
Stuff out here being a tree.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're just going upstairs exactly the way that you came down, so... Yeah, Bart's is like, wow, we should not let the enemies see us as we're going by, so he's like crawling, but like... U.F.F made no fucking effort to like conceal himself coming down. Yeah, just go down, out the front door. Ta-da! You're going to the left. I would save and heal yourself before you go over there, though.
That mud path is the same sort of texture that you saw in Warcraft 2 in the Orc worlds.
Oh, yeah. We got us a kitty here.
Cat unit. Everything is better.
Yeah. Aw.
But why? Why round? Why round?
He's so round.
Orb.
Yep. This is the battle on the big bridge track. Enjoy. So, here's the deal.
I'm a virgin. Let me enjoy my moment. I know this song. I've heard it over the years. Alright. It's dope. It is dope.
As you walk forward on this bridge, a number of tiles are pre-programmed to be random encounters. You could look at a map to see which ones to avoid, or you could just randomly try to guess which tiles on the bridge are the ones that have encounters on it and try to just walk around.
Little chariots.
Mm-hmm. You could try the left or the right side at any given time if you want to try to avoid these things.
Counter argument. It adds to the effect. It might be a frantic escape attempt. You need enemies to come at you.
You might get more that way. It's
Well, serpentine.
depends on how unlucky you are.
Nah.
Yeah, hold on. So before you go open this door, heal yourself.
What does this song remind? It fucking reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. There's some tunes out of Crash Bandicoot that sound very similar to this.
Go forward. Hit him hard and hit him fast, but be aware he will hit you pretty hard too once he like gets halfway through this fight. So if you had a time mage, slowing him would be cool. I don't think he's vulnerable to sleep. Alright, so Goblin Punch. So, alright, one of the things you should know about Gilgamesh is he's a cross between a samurai, a dragoon, and a time mage, or a blue mage. He knows some like skills from a whole bunch of different classes, and Goblin Punch is one specifically that if your level is if he's the exact same level as the character, it does 8 times the amount of damage it normally would do. So unfortunately, your character literally just matched the perfect level for him as the user. So yeah, it's just a really weird mechanic for a spell.
Bruh.
I mean,
Bruh.
I don't know what to tell you. You better fucking kill him quickly because he's taking this fight a lot more seriously now. If you just ideally, yeah, cure everybody and summon Titan, that will be your avenue to victory. Like, it doesn't take a lot to kill him, but he does attack pretty hard, so there you go.
I left the oven on at home.
Yeah, no, he runs away a lot.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
All right, now you gotta run out. You gotta run to the other side of the bridge. So keep going. There she is. Uh-oh. X-Death has finished the barrier tower and now has a giant barrier that's expanding to protect his domain.
Clip through the
And
ground.
I guess you must have... Yeah, you must have got hit by it just before you crossed the bridge, because it sent your asses flying across the world. There you go. So now you're finally, like, in World 2 proper. You can, like, actually start adventuring here. There you go.
No.
Yeah, you're basically just going to the right here. You're on a fairly linear path at this point.
I'll still find a way of fucking up. It is my power. Fairy ore.
Yeah, there's a couple interesting enemies here. As far as stealing goes, World 2. The Strappa-Rare is the one that you can steal elixirs from, but Kuza Beast also you can steal elixirs from. So that's about it. Nothing super important just yet.
Okay, I know I said we could go a bit longer, but I'm starting to
That's
feel a little
okay.
bit groggy, and my back is actually a bit
Hey.
sore than I'd like.
That's okay.
Another 20 minutes, so we can get a nice round 2 hours.
That's fine. You can do your town stuff here. There's some spells that you can buy here now. Blink and Shell are both useful. I would probably not bother with the time magic since you're not using time mages right now, and you don't really have a lot of excess money.
Well, once we wrap up, I'm gonna be grinding like hard. So.
Sure. You can. Yeah, you. This half is the weapon store. The other half is armor store. So.
Alright.
I mean, the other option is you could like save at this town and like if you want to do your grinding here, then buy whatever
That would be
equipment
a
you
good
want.
idea, actually. Then, yeah.
I think if you go into the inn, there's a cutscene that we can do first.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap it up here. No, this.
I think there is a piano here. If you go to the bottom left.
Ashamed of music.
You're getting better. Every piano you play, the song gets a little better.
Nice.
We might have missed one in World 1, but we can always get it later.
All right.
No, go north, up. Check the barrels, because I think one of them might have an item in it.
Nope.
Is it the one on the left side of the building, maybe? No, okay, never mind. Go in there, into the inn. This is what triggers the cutscene. This scene is optional, but it's really nice, so... Technically, this entire town is optional.
I just love the idea of the two of them with their mouths wide open, just the loudest snoring in the fucking world.
I mean, I know somebody like that.
Look, it's always a coin toss. If you or they are going to be the snorers.
Sometimes it's both.
When that happens,
and it's a race to see who gets to sleep first.
After a few years of that, though, you just kind of nullify it to the point where I know people who can't go to sleep in a quiet room.
I don't know. I always like to sleep with the fan on. The noise and moving air helps me.
That's fair. I keep the fan on when it's like fucking humid as shit.
I keep it on when it's like fucking 40 degrees or sometimes even colder.
Yeah, I've learned to enjoy the stillness.
But, yeah.
At least until 5 o'clock in the morning when all the trucks from Northern Ireland come up down the road right next to me.
Yeah.
Fucking trucks.
Sorry. The cat... Butters likes to sleep next to me, but sometimes in the middle of the night, he's like, all right, I'm done with this. And he'll get up and jump on me and then jump off the bed. Like, thanks, asshole. There you go.
All right. Now go out and save.
Camaraderie.
And we shall wrap this up. Saving. All right. So, don't know until the last of the U.F.F. lineup is finished for the month when I'll see you next, but it will be in February.
Yes.
And you want to promote before we go?
Not really. Just I'm working on that audiobook stuff, so hopefully this week I'll try to get it done, but it took a little bit longer because like I got sick for a week and I didn't want to like record when my voice sounded like shit, so I'm like halfway done with it. Probably be about a good 30-minute. That'd be nice. That's it.
Cool. Well, link in the doobly for Magicus on the off chance you're watching this and you've never seen him before, but you like the cut of his jib.
I know.
Statistically, it probably has happened.
You should. I am a really cool guy, and I do cool things, just not as often as I used to.
He kisses men for money that he doesn't even see.
I have done that before, yes.
It's true. Alright, as for your boy here, well, it is almost, if not outright, midnight now, so, yeah, it's just gone midnight. And I should go to sleep, even though I don't have any plans for tomorrow, unusual for a Wednesday. And I will be, if I'm right, what I'm doing next is the watch party tomorrow. We're going to watch the first 2 episodes of the Night of the Seven Kingdom, new Game of Thrones show. I've not seen it for this very reason. All are welcome. I've been putting out feelers. It's no fun watching this shit on your own when you're kind of like open the door and no one shows up. So we'll do it late in the evening, around about 10ish. Then next U.F.F. will be and I might do a Cyberpunk in the afternoon over on Twitch. And we will also be doing U.F.F. on Thursday with Chesh and Krendar. Kitty, why so tired looking?
I can't move my arm right now.
Beheaded him.
Yeah,
no, he's a trophy of war.
He is.
Oh, so dead.
I own you, Butters. You're mine.
Meanwhile, the cats are staring at like food unit, warm thing, climbable.
That's right, Butters. I am a great hunter. I provide so much food to you.
That's why he'll reward you with the first dead squirrel he can. Enjoy.
Butters is not a hunter, not in the slightest.
You'd be surprised what a not a hunter cat can still bring up, and unfortunate, you got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it. The rest of it you can find on the Discord in the description, which you should already be a part of. It will be a lot of fun. In the meantime, I am going to go and stretch. And you know what else? I'm going to be cheeky and have more of those nuggets before going to bed while listening to an audiobook.
That's right.
Yeah.
You should have all the nuggets. You've earned them.
I actually have, and if anything, I'm only eating 800 calories a day. I think I'm due.
How the fuck do you eat 800 calories a day and not die?
The type of food you eat, and also have one day off a week where you can do whatever the fuck you want. And guess what day it is? Hell yeah! So, by the way, surgeon warning, don't actually live like I'm living. I am losing weight, but that's only because right now I'm rationing food to save money. I'm trying to fix that in the next couple of weeks. At least bump that up by another 400 calories. But still. Results?
Yeah, so that means if you're watching this replay, you heard it. He needs that cheeseburger badly. Send him.
It's actually why I picked food.
That's
why I've been thinking about a burger for the past 3 days. My body's like, hi, do you know what protein is? Because you fucking need it.
Listen, you send him that Streamlabs money, even if he's not fucking live at the moment, because
I would
he
very
needs
much
to eat that goddamn cheeseburger.
Really appreciate it. I'm not. Well, I was about to say I'm not starving. Technically, I legally am. Medically, I might be on the cusp of starving.
Yeah.
But if you don't worry. I am going to do my shop tomorrow. All will be right in the world. But yeah, if I wake up tomorrow with some money in that PayPal, thank you. All right, I'm out of here.